Good morning. So it took a little bit while to get everything started this morning. Had to update the computer. Been away from home for a little bit. But we are in the middle of a modern league. And so we're going to continue recording that. But we'll talk about Magic the Gathering or MagicCon and how that went as we play. Also, going to do a little series. I'm going to play some standard events with the top 8 decks from Worlds. I'll be doing that in Arena. I want to finish this league first, and then I'll go ahead and do that. What are we? These damn computers. So we'll get that that series started. We got some fun stuff to do in the near future. We're waiting for the Foundation's full set release. And then we're going to do another set review stream. So we'll go and make a bunch of videos for the set review. And then we got to figure out what our daily content's going to be for October. I know we might take a little Magic break, actually. Trying to find the schedule. So for Steam and PC, the schedule is going to be starting tomorrow at 8 p.m. Pacific time. That's late. I'm already in bed. So maybe Friday is the new Monster Hunter Wilds. It will be out. So besides Magic the Gathering, I am a big Monster Hunter nerd. So we'll probably be feathering in some Monster Hunter. Good morning, Rejected Opinions. How's the climb going? The climb has finished. We are not going to be doing any more draft for October. We did 31 drafts, so 1 draft per day. We topped out at Plat 4 with 4 pips was the highest that we got. Rank resets in a day. And I had been traveling the last 5 days, so we were just not going to do any more draft. And then November is going to be a little weird because halfway through the month, we get the foundation set. And then the foundation set's going to be where everybody's drafting. So not going to be really probably doing like a drafting series in November. However, we might do one in December. So reason for all this is that the ranks reset are month long. So from the first of the month to the last date of the month. And so having a set switch halfway through the month is just kind of weird. But we'll also take that opportunity to probably do a lot of like standard events in Arena. We'll probably take the month of November and try to push to Mythic in Constructed. And then that will also be good practice for the RCQ season. So after November 3rd, so in like 4 days, the RCQ season or modern RCQ season ends, and we start the standard RCQ season. So I have 2 more RCQ tournaments, so regional championship qualifiers. If you're unfamiliar with the term, that's the attending your local game store tournaments in the hopes of getting a bid to the regional championships. I'm trying to get 1 more bid to the regional championships. I have a bid to the regional championships. So I'll be either going to Charlotte or Portland next quarter. So sometime between January and March of next year. But I'm trying to get the second one because I can go to both. So I got 2 more tournaments to do that. So I'm doing more Modern prep, and both of those tournaments are this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So we're going to be playing Modern for the rest of this week, just to get the juices flowing and get excited for that. Yeah, I got to D2 constructed and distracted playing Armored Core 6. Yeah, the Armored Core 6 is pretty cool. So I played a little bit. It's really funny. There's a lot of games that are really good and I enjoy, but you got to make sacrifices. You know, I have a day job. I'm trying to push this competitive thing, so I'm documenting as much of it as I can on YouTube and Twitch and everything like that. But it does mean that I don't get to play the games I want to play all the time. So the one thing I might be trying to do is I do have a couple hours in the evening usually, and I might be using that for Monster Hunter. So I'm actually in the process of creating another YouTube channel for Monster Hunter. I'm really excited for Monster Hunter Wilds that's coming out in February. There is a demo weekend coming up, so starting tomorrow at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. There's like a 3 or 4 day preview going on for Monster Hunter Wilds. So I'm hoping to make a ton of content in that time. So I think I'm going to do like weapon reviews. I don't know. Like I've always thought about making a little Monster Hunter channel. So that'll be my break from Magic, is playing Monster Hunter. I'm a big fan of that series. I've probably got 1,000 hours in Monster Hunter across multiple games. Not like 1,000 hours per game, but like here's like 200 hours in this game. Here's 400 hours in this game. I think I have almost 500 hours in Monster Hunter World. I have another like 200 or 300 in Monster Hunter Rise. Then I used to play a lot of Monster Hunter United, Monster Hunter. What was the other one? Was there like Monster Hunter 4 or something like that? But yeah, I played on the Wii, the Wii U, actually funny enough, I played the I think it was Frontier. It was on the PlayStation TV, which was basically like the PSP, a PSP that you could plug into the TV, basically. Played that, one, and then I feel like there was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. That was the one I was thinking of. Yeah. So all that to be said, big Monster Hunter fan over here. So I'll still be keeping the Magic content in the morning, but in the evenings I might do some evening Monster Hunter streams, as well as start filling out a little Monster Hunter YouTube channel that I want to put together. Because I'm a big like builds and numbers nerd, and like putting together armor builds and putting together like all of these things. So all that to be said, that's something I'm dabbling with on the side. But we need to get started back on our Modern Arena. So we're gonna switch over. We are 0-1 currently. Nope, not 1-0. 0-1 in the league. And I need to do the recording here. On my way to my day job now. I feel like with not having enough time in the day. Got to juggle job with spending time with my wife and kids and keeping up with politics and having time to unwind with games. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world, right? It's crazy. It's hard to balance for sure. Having a schedule really helps. I've been having to make some cuts in places I don't want to really make cuts. Like I was working out like 5 days a week, and now I don't get to work out 5 days a week, but I'll get to work out 2 or 3 days a week. If I was better at my schedule, I would be able to still do the 5 days a week, but I have such a hard time like getting up and doing the thing I'm supposed to do. Cause like if I got up at the time I'm supposed to be up at like 5:30. Stream from like 6 to 10 in the morning, and then that would leave me 45 minutes to an hour to work out, and I have a full gym set up in my basement, so I have everything I need to work out in my basement, and so I could get that workout in, take a shower, start my work day, and then work, eat, help clean up, and then have a few hours in the evening for another game other than Magic. So there's opportunity if I do my perfect schedule, but I'm bad at it. So it's something I'll work on. All that to be said, we're gonna go ahead and get this going. So where I left off, I got to do a weird transition. I don't know what camera I'm looking at. I got to do a weird transition. So I meant to say cut at the end of my last video, but I hit stop record before I said the word cut. So I'm going to have to jump right into the word cut and then to start the recording. Cut to maybe a week in the future. So we finished one match of our modern league. We're playing with a new version of Boros energy still. So we are going to go ahead, get into this, and finish up our league. So we're in between the first and the second game. The goal is, as always, 3 wins. 3 wins will get you your money back for doing a league. I think you actually get pull ahead a little bit, but 4 and 5 wins are always huge. I don't know what the word is I'm thinking of. Huge returns for you. There you go. But yeah, this was a big cut. My hair would even be different between the 2 videos, I think. We in between this first match and now the second match I'm playing here, I had attended MagicCon, and so we'll probably be talking a little bit about MagicCon as we go forward here, which was in Vegas. We had a great time. Takes place here. Play an Ocelot Pride. Get that out there. So we do have access to an Arid Mesa, which is nice, which is going to get us our first planes, and probably only planes if we're going to be playing Blood Moon on turn 3. So we're just going to yield through this turn. There's nothing that we can do. Oh, they're going straight up for the mountain. Okay, Blood Moon's probably going to be less valuable in this matchup. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil, as long as there are 4 more, get +2/+2 flying attacks each combat if available. Okay then. Main, get that Arid Mesa out there. We're gonna attack. We have first strike. Okay, they're not gonna do anything. And then I get a cat. End of next turn. So we're going to yield to the end step because we'll crack our Arid Mesa. So they're going to be a Gruul aggro deck. Doubling Season and Standard seems interesting. Yeah, I haven't caught all the previews, but I did hear Doubling Season was going to make its way. No, not my cat. Okay. So now... damn auto yields. Let's get rid of that. Crack this. The blood moons are pretty much useless for me. Ether hub. No. Put it into the graveyard. We need some threats here. That's a threat. Killing me. All right, we'll keep it. Put it on top of the library. I'm not gonna generate a cat. I should probably still just kill this thing. We'll wait to second main. We're not gonna swing. Actually, cancel. Control Z. We'll play our Guide of Souls and then hit goal. That we're gonna be a little bit more patient, like take it out when it attacks type thing, you know? All right. Does this thing have prowess or anything? No. They're blowing up all my shit. Surveil. I'm just gonna wait to attack. They attack and then. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of that. Draw. We knew what that was going to be. Crack it right away. We're just going to go get a plains. And then move to combat. Swing with cat. Attack with all creatures. I can't do anything. Yield through this turn. Yield to next end step. I don't know when it took it. This game sometimes it moves phases too fast. Or not even too fast, like with a weird delay. Nice. Fear of missing out. Okay, flying haste. Yep. Drawn lands are not helping me here. We'll get our second plains though. Just play this. Get it out of here. Now they only have mountains. They're not giving them access to anything else. So this is definitely gonna be a cut. Yep. just gonna bolt me. What is the abundant harvest? Choose a non-land or a land or non-land. Reveal the card from the top of your library until you reveal a card of chosen kind. Then they get another attack phase. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You kidding me? That's game. Normally, we love the sight of Blood Moon. Exile target creature. We'll probably put a Flage back in. Put some Path to Exiles in. And a Celestial Purge. Probably drop a Static Prison. And then submit deck. Let's do that. Just add more removal. And then just get more aggression. Let's see if we can make that happen now. So they were playing Gruul aggro. And then we just drew a bunch of lands and 3 Blood Moons. So that kind of screwed us. Kind of screwed us. It's better. Keep. Pay the 2 life, of course. Play Guide of Souls, of course. They're going to lightning bolt it, but whatever. Stomping Grounds, they're going to pay the 2. Tap for red. Unholy Heat. Same thing. Okay. So we have our own removal. Get Elegant Parlor out there. Stop. Just stop at the fucking lands. Jesus. Just getting murdered on lands. Turn off auto yields. Actually, yield until next end step. That's fine. Get rid of that. Draw. Main. Get some land cycling going. Just cycle through some of these lands that are in my frickin' card. Or my frickin' deck here. Control Z. Okay, move to second main. Let's do this correctly. They probably have removal. They still have 5 cards in hand. That's fine. Okay. There goes their second mountain. Or third mountain. Prowess Haste. Yep. Let's go ahead and do that. I mean, that was a smart move. They cast a spell, so it has prowess. It'll get +1/+1, and it'll survive, but... Draw yet another land. They don't have any land, otherwise I'd do this in a second main. Alright, get to their turn. Yield until the next end step. We'll crack the Arid Mesa. Okay, destroy target. Oh, we're destroying my enchantment. Que interesante. Okay. Forgot to crack the Arid Mesa, but that's fine. We'll crack it now. Get an Elegant Parlor. I want to surveil. See what we got. We'll keep that on top. Yep. Put on top of library. Main. Then we're going to go ahead and do one of these. Cast with the dash. Attack with all creatures. What do we steal? Cast, of course. Now we got our own thing in the air. And we'll hold a card in hand so they think something's up. And then that goes back to my hand. Now I got a 3/3 defender I stole directly for them. Love it. Deals 2 damage. If they have Delirium, do they have Delirium? I think they have Delirium. Killed their own card. That's fine. Yield to the end step. Let them go. Are they going to swing with their Slick Shot? Oh, Lightning Bolt. To my face. Do they have another Lightning Bolt? Is that game? They have another Lightning Bolt, that's game. Draw. All right, we knew what it was. Main. We're not going to pay the 2 life. We are going to pay... Cast with dash. Move to combat. Attack with all creatures. Get some treasure tokens. And then, hopefully, we get like a bolt off the top of their library. Oh, not gonna be able to do anything there. Really hoping for a removal off the top of their library. Not my cat. Oh, there it is. They got it. All right, unfortunate. I don't know how I feel about this build. This build's a little rough. What up, Digital? Good morning. Yeah, this build is a little rough. I think I might go back to a more standard build. Just run like 4-4-4-4-4 of everything. Ajani's, Amped Raptors, Guided Souls, Ocelot Prides, Bolts, Galvanics. I still think the split up on static, prison and chain to rocks is okay. Then your 4/1 rings, that's gonna be important as well. Yo, gotta get our league play in, get warmed up for this weekend. We'll keep this. This is fine. Main, pay the 2, play our Ocelot. We got 2 Ajani, so we can do the Ajani trick. Yield to the next end step. Let them do what they're going to do. They're going to surveil 1. Nice. Too bad I can't generate 2 mana this turn. Go into the main, play our land, get an energy. We're going to swing with the cat, attack with all creatures, get a life, and then we'll play Guided Souls, get a cat, get a life, and get an energy. Bringing us to 5 permanents. We need 10 for the City's Blessing. We get another land. That would be helpful. Okay. So, all right. Well, a playable land is really what I meant. Okay, we got a bolt. We'll leave that. Put it on top of the library. Need a little bit of removal. So here's the thought. If I play Ajani, I'm gonna get 2 energy, and then I can start swinging with Guide of Souls as a 3/4. So I think we do that. Get the Guide of Souls triggers. And then move to combat, full swing. And then, yes, we want to pay that. And then we put it on Guide of Souls. Gets it out of bolt range. Now it's a 3/4. And we gain some life, so we get another cat. They're going to pay the 2. Get the cat. So we're at 2, 4, 6, 9 permanents. Almost have City's Blessing. And then pretty soon we're going to have cats go burr. Ooh, is this a... Oh, no. It's a storm deck. Oops. Didn't mean to punch the mic. Are they going to be able to storm off? They might be able to grape shot at the very least. All my shit. To be fair, I had the absolute nuts too. Like, that was a good play. But we have a good sideboard strategy against Storm deck, so we'll see. So we have Thraben Charms to blow up their library when they go to cast Past in Flames. And then we also have Damping Sphere. This -8 on this card is stupid. Exile the top 8 of cards of your library. You may cast instant sorcery spells from among them this turn without paying their mana cost. It's crazy. It's crazy. They got 2 wishes. Are they going to be able to do it? Turn 3, Storm to win. Yep, they cast all their mana. Yep, Ruby Medallion. Pyretic Ritual. What is this? What is this little window I'm looking at? Exile Zone can be played. Okay. Grape Shot. Okay. That wasn't 24. Oh, and then they just do Past in Flames and get to cast Grape Shot again. Yep. Turn 3. Some bullshit. All right. Begin sideboarding. So we drop the Blood Moons for sure. We grab the Damping Spheres. We grab the Thraben Charms. Is this exile? Target black or red permanent. Celestial Purge is not bad. Exile target creature. Chain to Rocks is a creature, so we can get rid of that. We can keep the Static Prisons, because that can grab us some shit. We can keep the Ragavans. So we really win off of the back of... This also destroys a target enchantment. We really win off the back of getting Damping Sphere or having Thraben Charms. I mean, really don't need Galvanic Discharge. We could probably drop another one of those. The bolts, I think, are more helpful. Do I want... Actually, do I want that? keep the galvanics? Do I keep the galvanics? I'd say we run this. Let's run this. See what happens. Yes. Okay. So we definitely need a damping sphere. Oh my god. Not gonna get it, are we? Mulligans to 4 cards. Put 3 cards at the bottom. Need to put another one. I think yeah, that's good. Really needed one of my interrupts. You may begin the game with Gemstone. Got a benefit luck counter on it. If you do, exile a card from your hand. Gemstone Caverns has a luck counter. Instead, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. To Dr. Lupo at Magic? No, I didn't actually. I ran into a lot of other people, but did not run into Dr. Lupo, which was unfortunate. I didn't even know he was there. If he was, I would have said hi. I was saying hi to everybody that I knew if I could, or knew of. I didn't obviously know them. Okay. Got the ruby medallion. This game is absolutely killing me. So I gotta save the galvanic for Ral. They're gonna pop off now. Turn 2 win, baby. Yeah, it was a big place. We walked around a lot though. I was there. I went all 3 days down to the event. Saturday was a little rough. We had a little bit too much fun Friday night. So I didn't get down there until like 5 or 6 on Saturday. And then Friday I was in a tournament all day, so I didn't really walk around until the end. It was probably again around 5 or 6 I walked around. And then Sunday walked around the whole thing a bunch of times. Just to see everything, because my buddy was with me and he hadn't seen everything yet, so we were running around the place trying to see everything. But didn't see him. Saw a lot of the pros. I'm actually going to be doing a YouTube video, a little 1 minute with the pros. I got six pro players to do a little like 1 minute interview with me, and I'm gonna be splicing that together and posting that up on my YouTube, which will be pretty cool. That was a lot of fun. Just got to interview them real quick about drafting in general. This game, I'm not getting anything. Give me my energy counter. And then we'll... get our Ajani. Keep our removal up for the Ral. Yield to the end step. All their shit's like dirt cheap. Because of the Ruby Medallion. But I did get to see the guys from like Game Nights and Commander at Home. Got to see Numat the Nummy, Corticals. I talked to Kai Buddha, or Bude. I always pronounce the last name incorrectly. Turn off auto yields. Seth Manfield, Jim Davis, Simon Nielsen, Nathan Stewart. So it was nice. It was nice. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need you doing whatever that is. Take your 1 damage. Now we can yield to end step. That was our 1 interruption of that. And of course, with Ren's Resolve, they get Ral back. Cool. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I thought I was gonna get maybe like at the beginning I thought I was only gonna get like two interviews done. And I managed to get 6 by the end of it, which was really cool. I think you attack with all creatures here. All right, second main. I think you pay the 2 life, just in case. And then... oh, I guess I didn't need to pay the 2 life. Because the instant's one part, and then the creature's the other part, so... Are they going to be able to storm off again? Past in Flames. There we go. I'm a little upset. I didn't get any of my answers. I didn't get a Thraben Charm. I didn't get a Damping Sphere. So this is what I'm hoping happens. They flip Ral, -8 it. I guess it doesn't matter after it's been -8'd. They're going to win this turn. What are they going to wish? I guess they just -8 it. Wait. Turn off auto yields. Before they -8 it, can I... yeah, made it so they couldn't -8 it. All right. Well, that felt good. Now we can do that. So they did silent, so I can't cast spells this turn. So they probably thought of Thraben Charm. However, with Ral at -8 or at 6 rather than -8 or 8 loyalty, they're not at least going to be able to do the Ral thing. Do they have access to Wish? Have Past in Flames. There's Wish. Oh. And then they're going to Grape Shot. Oh, there's Grape Shot. Just make them do it at this point. They're going to sit here and ruin my life with playing a Storm deck. I'm just going to let them do it. Sure you don't want to kill my cats instead? All right. 0-3. This version of this deck is not doing me so well at all. Let's play the game number 4. See if we can make something happen here. View prizes. If I win my last 2, at least I get 50 play points. Right? You get 3, get your money back. 4, get 20% back. And then 5, you get 50% back. But you do get all these like treasure chest boosters, competitive trophies, all that fun stuff. So you do get some stuff for winning. It's not bad. It's not bad. So normally I feel pretty good against the Storm deck, but that one did not go well for us. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this version. I might go back to a standard version. Go to my decks. Start with this version. The Skyclave's pretty tricky. Might drop one of these. Move to Considering. I want the text grid. This makes more sense for my brain. Waiting in queue. They're running 61. Bold choice, bold choice. Run our Gigantha. It's not a bad little starting hand. We'll take it. Who won? I lost. I lost the coin flip here. Or the dice roll. Keep. Are they gonna crack it? Tap. What are you gonna get? Is it a mirror match? It's a mirror match. Yep. Called it. Nice. Grab a planes. Play Guide of Souls. Guide of Souls got a little bit of a booty on it, so I can block, but And then Bolt, Amped Raptor. Stomp. Nice. All right, yield to this turn. I got nothing else I can do. Draw. We're going to go ahead and play Mountain, Bolt the cat, because fuck the cat. And then play another Guide of Souls and try again. Yield through this turn. Is That True Hero just rated the channel with 150 viewers. Welcome, everybody. And huge shout out to Is That True Hero. Appreciate the raid. And I'm going to say almost all of you are new here. Welcome. I'm Brian. I go by Half Pump. I started playing competitively this summer and have made a declaration of sorts that I want to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So this is part of that journey, getting better at draft, getting better at constructed, attending RCQs. So I'm playing around with some ideas for decks that I am going to play at the RCQ this weekend. I do already have one bid to the regional championships, so I will be going to the regional championships next year. I'll either be going to Portland or Charlotte. I'm not decided yet. Yeah, I am a competitive player and still learning the game to some extent, but I have been playing Magic since the 90s. So I do have some experience, just not competitive Magic. It was, you know, cafeteria table Magic with your buddies in the cafeteria. So welcome. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Feel free to just chill while we play some modern leagues right now. This is, again, a Boros deck that we're trying out for the tournaments this weekend. I have 2 tournaments this weekend. And I will say, I'm not the happiest with this deck right now. So we're losing out pretty hard. We're going to be making some changes and getting back on the traditional Boros chain. And right now we're playing Amir. So that's fun. We did kill the cat, though. Guide of Souls is up next, if we can do something about that. Hopefully we can, though. I do have a lot of removal in this deck. I think we're running four Galvanics, 4... well, there goes my cat. 4 Galvanics, 4 Lightning Bolts. We have 2 Static Prisons, a... what else do we have in there? Chain to Rocks. So we have some removal available to us for sure. Now, if we get it, that would be beautiful. But of course. I think you can swing with Cat Warrior. We're gonna play Elegant Parlor. Try to cycle through. Are we betting? I should have bet. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna get another Plains. We were putting that in the graveyard. But I was gonna bet that I was gonna get another land. So it just seems to be my luck with this deck. What did I do? I had like 5 lands in a row and 3 Blood Moons in one game. I was like, what is this game trying to do to me? Okay, so we can take out their cat. That's fine. We leave our cat up. Hopefully we get some threats. They're sitting on 4 cards. They're probably running... The other thing I don't really like about this version of this deck is it's not running 1 rings. So that's a little frustrating. I like the idea behind this version, but I don't think it's going to work. So we're playing around with tweaking what the next version of this is going to look like. I think you go back to... I think you go back to 4 1 rings. All right. Amped Raptor. We're just going to yield to the end step here. Let it cruise. Are they they're going to get a double Oh, they got a static prison. Well, that'll do it too. So they did exert the Amped Raptor, so they're swinging for 3. And I'm going to flood out because that tends to be the nature of how it goes for me. Can't do anything. Get your energy. They're going to pay their energy, so they're actually going to swing for quite a bit more. They're going to swing for 5. They're not going to swing for 5. Interesting. So normally you should buff that Guide of Souls because that will get it to a 3/4. It gets it out of range of Bolt and a raw Galvanic Discharge. Well, Change of Rocks is another option. So do this for the land cycling, but we're going to go ahead and tap this. Choose a mountain, and we're going to take your Guide of Souls. So we're still taking 2 from the Amped Raptor every turn till we have an answer for that, but Guide of Souls is definitely the more dangerous threat here. And I'm just going to yield through this turn. I got nothing else I can do. Okay. They have a bunch. I'm going to yield to the end step. Make sure to crack my Marsh Flats. So cracking the cards is just helpful for cycling through the lands, getting the lands out of your hand or out of your deck, and hopefully getting to more threats sooner is the goal. So they're going to crank through their energy too. However, they did just play Amped Raptor, so they got 2 more. Okay, they're going to play Flage. It's going to do 3 to me. They're going to gain 3. Then they're going to swing for 2. So that'll put me at 7. Oh, we got an ad break for some reason. All right. So normally we try to pause the gameplay during an ad break. If you're not seeing the ad, thank you. That means you're either a subscriber or have turbo. If you are seeing the ad, I'm sorry. I clicked through that and I didn't mean to. It is whatever. With Flage, one of the... Oh, we're still on the draw step. This archaic interface. We're going to Flage. Buy us a little time. That's fine. Get us back up to 10 health. Now we can escape Flage, though, which is nice. Not this turn, obviously. Play the Parlor, get it out of our hand, be able to cycle some threats. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not what we need. But we'll yield through this turn. And then make sure on the end step, welcome back. If you're caught the ad, apologies. Normally I like to pause gameplay, but we're in the middle of a turn here. I don't like, we have to run ads to get rid of those pre-roll ads, those nasty pre-roll ads, because, you know, smaller streamer, and if people want to check it out and see what it's all about, they first thing they're greeted with is 90 to 180 seconds of ads is no fun. So we do the midstream ads just to get rid of those pre-roll ads. But normally I try to control them and control gameplay so that you are not missing anything. So apologies for all those that had just caught that ad. And for all those still hanging out, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to follow along on Twitch, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and go check out my other channels. Like I said, I'm just documenting my path to pro here. So trying to be a better player overall. And I'm playing with a deck I'm not super happy about. Let's go ahead and we're going to crack that now. And my dogs must have gone outside and eaten because they are running around like crazy animals behind me. Okay. Getting some of these lands out of the library. Please don't give me another land. I'll take a bolt. Bolt's not bad. Because I can still... We'll bolt this. Wait for them. And then now we can 2 white, 2 red. Oh my god. We're still in the draw phase. Escape Flage. Exile. All of these. And then we'll get rid of their Amped Raptor. Really would have liked to exert an Arena of Glory for the Flage, but it is what it is. Okay. Do they have a double Galvanic? What was the plan here, guys? All right. They just Galvaniced it for 3. Did they just not do enough? Interesting. I don't even think they did the 3. They just Galvaniced it for the energy charges, I bet you, for Static Prison. Huh. All right, well, things are going to get a little spicy now that I can start swinging. What do they got? Last card in hand. Plus, they can play their Bone Crusher, though, to be fair. Is that what they're going to do? 4. I guess they have their own Flage. Yep, there goes their own Flage. The difference being, though, they're going to be able to pull out multiple Flages. They got more stuff in their graveyard. Oh, they just played a Flage. They didn't even exert that Flage? What? What is this guy doing? So they paid the exert cost to cast their Flage to just do 3 damage to me. I think they thought that they could swing with it. That's not how it works, unfortunately. Porco Dio. I think I attack. Get the 3. Do they have enough? No, I get my cards back too. Yep. Swing him for 9. Got 3 back. Hit him for another 6. This game just wants to give me more lands. So I get my cards back. And I get another health back. Nice. I was wondering how that was going to work. Arid Mesa. They crack it. So they're not going to be able to attack same turn with their Flage. So if they escape their Flage... Oh, and they went with a... What? The gameplay of this person Because if they would have got an untapped land, they could have then played their Flage and then taken out like my Guide of Souls, or the Ocelot Pride. Okay, now they're gonna play their Bone Crusher. Okay, I'm so confused. Draw. Main. We'll tap this. We're just gonna bolt it. And then just attack with all. Do 3. I think, is that? That's not game. It is. It does bring him to 2 though. Is that missed lethal? If they didn't block, it was missed lethal. And I do have City's Blessing, so it'll give me 2 cats, 2 Guide of Souls triggers. And so now that became quite oppressive for them. So unless they have a board wipe, it's probably game. But a lot of it, I think, was due to questionable play. Like, they should have got an untapped land instead of Elegant Parlor. Now they're going to exert their Flage, which is fine. I just block with a cat. Yep. So, what are they going to target? Are they going to target me? Maybe? Okay, they're going to take out the Guide of Souls. Fair. Okay. What? So, they tapped the... I'm so confused. They tapped the arena, but they didn't exert it. So they should have exerted the Flage, and then they would have gotten the enter trigger to deal 3 damage, and then they would have been able to attack with it and do 3 damage. Most likely, probably should have taken out my own Flage at that point, and then swung and like killed a cat. They would have just completely changed the board state if they had exerted that Flage. Hey, Biscuit and Gravy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What did I have for breakfast? I had a protein shake and decaf coffee. That's my go-to breakfast at the moment. For lunch, I'm going to eat a protein bowl. So it's like Greek yogurt. I think I swing with everything. I think I pay the dash cost. Yeah, you swing for everything. So anyways, I do like a protein bowl, which is a Greek yogurt. I mix it with protein powder, then use protein granola, like enriched granola, and frozen berries. And that's another like 45 to 50 grams of protein. So I try to get about 120 to 160 grams of protein a day. So I eat a lot of like protein heavy meals. All right, so Fear Fire Foes comes in. Flage comes in. Blood Moons go out. Sun Cleansers come in for the mirror match. So this is target black or red. So it would target the Flage. And I want everything that they have. So I can trim a bolt, trim a galvanic. And then I think you trim maybe an amped raptor. Is that good? Maybe you need the amped raptor for the Ajani. I think you maybe trim a cat. Trim a cat. There we go. So yeah, just protein heavy meals generally. Keeps me full, keeps the energy up. Decaf coffee because I went caffeine free like 2 years ago. It's been really nice for me. I had a problem with caffeine. I was drinking like 2 pots of coffee a day. It was rough. But that'll be in a couple hours when I gotta roll off the stream. I'll go ahead and grab some that protein bowl that I like to make. But yeah, if you do Greek yogurt and a little protein powder, yeah, I will say you have to hydrate the protein powder a little bit. I did learn that. So I do 1 serving of protein powder. Get out of there. And a 1/4 cup of water, and then the actual Greek yogurt, and then it mixes up nicely. Oh, this is so tempting. This deck really tempts you to keep 1-landers. Thank you for the follow, Rabdamont. Rabdamont? Appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right, so we cast Marsh Flats. We're going to do the Sacred Foundry. Give me a land. A bolt. All right. Marsh Flats, crack. Sacred Foundry, pay the 2 life. Yes. And then you just do this just to give us 1 energy. Now we're really hoping to get some second lands here. I guess I can just yield through this turn. There's nothing I can do. Okay. Draw. Got a second land. Perfect. However, we are going to have to bolt the cat. Bolt the cat. Get the cat out of here. And then we'll put down our own Guide of Souls. That second land was super helpful. Now, if they sing with their cat, like, I'm just taking the damage. Not risking. All right, they're going to bolt. Or Galvanic. It's fine. Yield to end step. Oh, they got another guided. Very nice. Okay. Got another bolt. I think this is more entertaining. We're just gonna do a Sun Cleanser. We're gonna strip them of their counters, and then we put a 1/4 body on the board. So remove all, target opponent loses all counters. And now you have a 1/4 on the board. So if I block with something, or if I block something and then they bolt it afterwards, then that's still a possibility. What are we gonna do here? A Flage? Nope. There's 3 reds. They meant a white? Nope. Back to 3 reds. What are they doing? White? There we go. There's a Flage. enters, so they get their triggers. They're not going to be able to gain any energy. They are going to do 3 to me, though. Interesting. So they'll gain the 3 life. They'll do 3 to me. Now they don't have any ability to cast a bolt. So if they swing, I block. I get another land to each other creature with the same controller. So that would just kill all their creatures. Draw. Main. We could do an amped raptor here. Or do we bolt the Guide of Souls? The Guide of Souls is kind of useless right now. All right, wait, do this appropriately. Wait to second main. No attacks. It's officially... Or do I kill? Do I kill? Well, the Guide of Souls isn't really doing anything other than gaining them life. Because I have the Sun Cleanser out. So I think you can safely play the Amped Raptor. Into another Amped Raptor. Sure. Quick way to build a little board state. We'll take 2 cats. Or 2 raptors, not cats. All right, yield to end step. What do you got? They have another Flage. Disruptor Flute. What are they naming? Choose a name. The One Ring. Little do they know, I have no One Rings in this deck. Oh, that's funny. It's actually really funny. Thank you for following Connor X. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us this morning. That's really funny that they named the One Ring. They haven't even seen a One Ring. I don't know where they get the impression. Attacking with Raptors. Okay, taking the damage. Now we're gonna do this. Guided Souls and then a cat. We, on the other hand, can, since I gain life, now we get a cat. Don't quite have City's Blessings. 2, 4, 6, 8. 5 energy. So we still got the big bootied Sun Cleanser over here for blocking, but we don't really need to block. I kept a 1-lander. I can't believe I kept a 1-lander, and we're building this board state right now. This game really does tempt you. What do we get? Another land. We'll take it. We don't need it. Okay, we'll move to combat. We're going to swing with everything but the Sun Cleanser. I think we hold back the cat too. Actually, I think we do swing with the cat. But we give it flying. Give it to the cat. It's got 3/3 flying. All right, they're gonna kill a cat. since we gain life. Do I bolt? Do I bolt the Guide of Souls? I don't know if I bolt the Guide of Souls. Get a cat. They are keeping my number of permanents in check. That's for sure. So unfortunately, we're going to have an ad in about 2.5 minutes. I'll try. Hopefully this game will be done by then. And if that's the case, we will pause gameplay so that nobody misses anything. And then we'll go from there. I don't like folks to miss gameplay because of ads, but we got to run them, unfortunately. Yield until the next end step here. What do they have? So they're casting another static prison. Okay. What are they snagging? That's a lot of static prisons, though. That's like pretty expensive. They're going to be paying 2 every turn. Are they snagging cat or Guide of Souls here? I think the smarter play is probably Guide of Souls. Which is going to be really funny next turn because I'm going to strip all of those counters away. So crack, Arid Mesa. We're going to do an Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Ragavan's fine. Put on top of library. Draw. Got our Ragavan. And I think we just do this. They don't have any cards in hand, so. Play that, play this, target opponent, loses all counters. Then I think you attack with all 3 and trigger that ability. We're going to do it on the Guide of Souls. Gets it out of bolt range. These 2 have first strike. That one's coming in the air. If they don't block, that's still not lethal. Do I save the bolt? Or do I play the Ragavan? I think I play the Ragavan. Okay, they can't pay. We get both of our creatures back. And then that will give me City's Blessing, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yep, that'll give me City's Blessing. So I get more energy. I'm gonna get my cat back. Give me my cat. Now we have City's Blessing. All right, ad is playing. Unfortunately, I was hoping the game would be done by now. They exerted it. They're gonna do their Flage. They have enough. And then do 2 whites. What are they doing? Then they could. Two hastes, 2 whites. Escape your flage. I believe. I believe. Oh, they made it happen. They made it happen this turn. Okay, they're not going to gain any energy. They will gain life, though. I guess I just put a cat in front of it, right? It doesn't have trample or anything. Okay, they got rid of my cat. Which I still think is interesting, because I think... Okay. They can't trigger that. They have no energy. So if I wipe their board with Fearfire Foes... What did they just kill? Amped Raptor? I don't understand. I'll block the cat. So I can wipe their board. Then that's 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. Now I can actually do this. So if we do this, crack Arid Mesa. Grab a Sacred Foundry, pay the 2. I can kill their board, so deals X damage to a creature, so I can do 1, 2, 3. Cast Fearfire Foes. We're gonna do 2. X is 2. Done. Kill those. Attack with all creatures. Sure. Do it to Ragavan. Ragavan needs flying. Got the first strike damage. And we won. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Return to details. We got 1 on the board. We're 1 and 3. If we get 2, we get our money back here. So we're going to do a quick break. I'm going to go run to the restroom real quick. And during that time, I'm going to run an ad so that we don't have any ads for the next hour. So if you see the ads, I'm sorry. I got to run them so that we don't do the pre-roll ads. If you don't see the ads, thank you. That means you're a subscriber or a Turbo member, or on YouTube. So let's go ahead and find that button. Actually, we need this button. What button are we looking for here? BRB. And 3-minute ad. We'll be back. All right, what's up, everybody? We're back. We're back. We're back. In game, let's go ahead. We have one more match to play. If we get the 2 wins, we get some cash back. That's all we need. And then we're going to take a look at the deck. Probably make some changes here. I really think I got to go back to the One Ring. I mean, the One Ring is just so powerful. Like, you have to. Hey, I won the dice roll. It's not my favorite, but we'll keep it. Got a little bit of removal. Play the Arid Mesa for turn. Yield to end step. Marsh Flats. Crack it. We're going to go ahead and get another Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Hopefully get something good. That's something good. We'll take it. Put it on top of the library. Draw. Main. I don't really need it, so I guess we play the other Elegant Parlor. Sure, we can put that on top of the library. Move to second main. We'll play cat. They're gonna get a red source? No, a blue source. Interesting. So, Blood Moons are gonna come in handy here. Draw. Main. Do we run the Sunbaked Canyon? Then we go ahead and Static Prison. We'll Static Prison. Capture that frog. Force of Negation. Nice. Oh, they discarded a land. Interesting. Just regular cast Ragavan. We're not going to attack. Yield until end step. Oh, they're not going to swing with it. Interesting. Okay. Now things get interesting. I think you pay the 2 life. Play this. See what happens. Counterspell? Oh, nice. Do I Flage? Control Z. I needed a white. Then make them discard a card. To save it, they're going to have to discard 2 cards. Okay. That's what we call card advantage. And then since we gain life, Pride's going to trigger. We got a cat. So we're at 8 permanents. We will be at City's Blessing if they don't kill anything next turn because of Ajani. Ajani will give us 2. We're going to surveil. And then yield to next end step. What are they going to do? They probably are going to remove something. Target player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards. Okay. I have a crazy day today. I have a 7-hour block of meetings. Draw. Okay. That'll get us an energy. I think we wait to the second main. They could have another force of negation. We'll find out. Bueller. Okay. Pass the white, cast the Ajani. Okay. They don't have force of negation. We have City's Blessing. So we get 2 cats. Get a bunch of energy counters, a bunch of health. So we get to start swinging with cats next turn. They don't have a board wipe. I don't know if they do carry a board wipe. Oh, they do. They probably have Toxic Deluge. What does this do? At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target card from your graveyard. When put on Emperor Bones, put a creature card exiled with onto the battlefield under your control. Okay. What did they grab? Ulamog the Defiler? Got 10 1/1 counters on it. Jesus Christ, how'd it get so many? So itself was in exile. So let's get 10. Crazy. Sacrifice 10 permanents. Jesus. Well, there's 5. Six. 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Does that go to the graveyard, or is that just exiled? Exiled. Okay. Nice. Main. Oh, we do have a Flage. Can't cast it though. We do this. We do this. Okay, we get a little bit of health. Then 3 damage to target. It's a little bit rough, but we might be able to build a board state back here. Okay. Are they going to be able to get to 7? They're going to be able to get to 7. Okay. Concede game. Begin sideboarding. Alright, what the hell do we do here? 3-bin charms. I think exile target creature is important there. Blood Moons, I think, are still good. We can get rid of Bone Crusher Giant. Chain to Rocks is good. These instant speed? Yeah. Exiles at instant speed are nice because then we can get rid of the Ulamog. That's what we want to bring in. What do we want to take out? Probably take out a Ragavan. I'd say probably 2 Ragavans. And a Bolt. 2 Ragavans and a Bolt. Feels good. Keeping the Blood Moons. Yep, let's do that. We're going to run that. Okay, Gigantha is still in play. 2-land hand. We'll keep. Mulligans to 5 cards. What are you looking for? Like, you already handedly beat me. That Annihilator 10, though, that was rough. Yeah. We'll put that there. We'll keep it in case they get a frog or something. All right, surveil land. Surveil land. Okay. Act surprised, like we don't know what it is. We're actually gonna go get a plane. And then, cash with dash. Get some treasure tokens. Get a treasure token. Ulamog. Can't cast it. But it did get exiled. So that means they can't pull it out of the graveyard, which is nice. That's nice. We do like that. Mill 3 cards. You may put a non-creature mill this way onto your hand. If you don't, put a 1/1 counter. What are they grabbing? Gorios? Ugh. Not put a non-creature, non-land card from among the cards milled this way. What one did they grab? Solitude, Prismatic Ending. Okay. What is Prismatic Ending? Is that a... Okay. I think we Ragavan again, you know? Cast with dash. Attack with all creatures. Oh, I gotta do player damage. That's rough. Didn't think about that. That was, yep, that was messed up. My part. Should have Galvanic discharged first. Didn't think about that. Actually, okay, I think we just take Frog, right? It's a lot of Ajani's, you know? I think we Static Prison. Maybe. You get a counterspell? Counterspell, Spell Pierce, Force of Negation. Oh, none of those. Interessante. I think we Galvanic Discharge. Okay. We add red. Regular cast Ragavan. Now we got Ragavan pressure. Okay. So, what are they gonna do this turn? We're gonna make some cats. Actually, probably play Amped Raptor. See if we can get more threats. Okay. Okay. And another frog. 2 frogs. If we get a third land, we could try to flage. I'm just gonna Amped Raptor apparently. All right, well, that does mean that I don't have to pay my energy. Galvanic Discharge. Perfect. Choose a frog. Okay. That frog's down. Do I swing with Ragavan? Because then they have to buff. Or not. I don't think we do. I think we hold. Hold! It's a lot right there at the end step. Okay. Hold until end step. Do all that you're gonna do. Okay. Ooh. That's a good one. Just gonna pull an Atraxa out of nowhere, eh? Just cheat that onto the board. I didn't get any of my graveyard hate. See if we can recover. So we have some exile capabilities. They're not going to attack with Atraxa. Interesting. Mill 3 cards. Ephemerate. Oh yeah, because Goryo's... Return target legendary card regard to the battlefield. This creature gains haste, exile at the beginning. So then if they ephemerate, it stays. I mean, they could have still swung with it. It had flying. They could have done damage. I think that was a misstep. Big money, no whammies. Give me some removal. Not the removal we need. I think I have to do this to search for removal. I mean, it's not removal. But we still cast it. Oh, none of this is great. I guess I do get card draw next turn. Am I going to live next turn? I don't think I live next turn. I don't live next turn. Yeah, because they buff this, they're flying. That's game. Concede game. What a rough run. Went 1-5 or 1-4 on the old run. Okay. So let's take a look. I am not a fan of that deck. I want to do something different. How many cards is this? Is this 61 cards? Okay. Maybe we want one less Flage, remove one. So we run 3 Flage, 2 Skyclave apparitions. It's just a 2/2. So it just becomes an XX blue illusion creature, where X is the mana value of the exiled card. Okay. So there's a little bit more exile, a little bit more removal. Running 2 Blood Moons and then 4 One Rings. All right, move to considering. As far as the sideboard goes, two Fearfire Foes, a Blood Moon, a Damping Sphere, Obsidian Charmaz, three Thraben Charms. Do we change anything in the main? Do we drop one ring? Okay, one thing that we were going to do is we were going to trim one, remove one of these, and then add one of these. So we'll run 3 planes and 1 Arena of Glory. That's definitely one thing that we wanted to do. We'll keep the 2 Blood Moons in the main, add a Blood Moon in the sideboard, 3 Damping Spheres, 2 Fearfire Foes, 3 Obsidian Charmaz, 3 Thraben Charms, and 2 Wrath of the Skies. What were the other things that we were considering? Isn't there melt? I have copies of it. Where is it? Oh no. My cards are sliding everywhere. Where is the card I am looking for? These are just tokens. I think it's in here. Stone of Eric is interesting tech. Meltdown. Why isn't that showing up on the list? Oh, it's right there. Do I want to run a Meltdown? Sorcery. Destroy each artifact with mana value X or less. Move to sideboard. Do we want to run a Meltdown? Or do we just want to run Wrathis, guys? Because then it would... Each artifact with mana value X or less. So that would also destroy my own artifacts. Are we running into... I guess that's a good distribution. So this would just attack artifacts versus this will attack everything. Fearfire Foes does some work in the mirror. We keep the Skyclave Apparition, 2 Static Prisons, 1 Chain to Rocks, 2 Goblin Bombardments, 2 Blood Moons. We can feather in another Blood Moon. Sure. Let's run this. Export copy for MTGO. We're going to go ahead and change the view for a minute and log into our account and do the thing. So we gotta go. Gotta return our cards. We're renting the cards. Except where did the chat go? Is it going to request the cards? So we're going to try this version. Submit. Confirm trade. We're going to try a slightly different version. Now that we have our list, we're going to go to the deck editor. Import file, choose file. Or did I not do this? What am I doing? Oh, download for MTGO. Okay, there we go. Hey, Bearded Mono, welcome, welcome. What's up? We are trying a different modern deck. Remove basics. Do I need to optimize? Run optimizer. Okay, go back to the deck list. Account balance, rent cards. Let's go ahead and rent these cards. Request bot delivery. All right. Making it happen. We're getting our deck. We're going to try again. No, you're not seeing anything right now. I'm all up in my account data. You heathens don't get to see my account data. So. I need constructed 10 event tickets. How many event tickets do I have? How do I see what my inventory is? Yeah, I'm all up in my account data. You guys don't get to see this. Got my trade, submit, confirm trade. Cool. So, got my deck. Continue. Trying to buy my play-in tickets here. So note to everybody, you should be everybody should have two-factor authentication. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when your account will be compromised. But two-factor helps. Cool. All right, we got our deck, we got some play-in tickets. We're gonna go into our deck. We're gonna add a deck. I think you guys can see this now. Okay, we're gonna create a deck. Import. There's our deck. What are we doing? Gotta always grab the Ajani box. Perfect. So this is the deck that we're gonna run now. We changed a little bit of things, reduced the Arena of Glories, up the number of planes. We're going back to the one ring build, a couple Skyclave apparitions for more removal, keeping the Blood Moons in the main. We trimmed a Flage, keeping the standard Boros package, 4 Guide of Souls, 4 Ocelot, 4 Amped Raptor, 4 Ajani. Threw in a couple Goblin Bombardments. We still have some removal with Static Prison and Chained to Rocks. And then we're running 3 Galvanics and 3 Lightning Bolts to make room for the additional like Skyclave apparitions here. Over in the sideboard, we're going to have our Graveyard Hate with Thraben Charms. We have Wrath of the Skies for board wipe. We also have a Meltdown for artifact board wipe. Fearfire Foes for that prevent or damage can't be prevented, as well as really good in the mirror. 3 Charmaws are going to be good for the Eldrazi matchup. Another Blood Moon, and then the Damping Spheres are there for your Storm decks, as well as your colorless decks. So this is what we're going to be running. Let's go ahead and do a Modern League again. So actually, what I need to do is wrap this up because I forgot we were recording. So appreciate everybody hanging out with us on our Modern League run. Unfortunately, we went 1-4, but I hope it was entertaining along the way. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead, like, subscribe, leave a comment below. It helps the algorithm. Follow along in my journey and my path to pro as I'm trying to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. You can find all of my information at halfpump.com, where you can find Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all the content. We try to post daily videos all around Magic the Gathering and documenting this journey. So until next time, we'll catch you at the table. Completely forgot I was recording there and didn't wrap up that video. We're going to start another video and do another league. So we have about an hour. So let me double check my time here. Yeah, we have about an hour, so we can get the video started and play a game or two, and we'll do that now. So if you're new here, I break the fourth wall. I do record these matches and these leagues and put them up on the YouTube. And we're going to be doing more leagues over the next month. For the rest of this week, it's going to be Modern. In next week, so after this weekend, we're going to be switching to Standard because the RCQ season switches to Standard. So I'm going to have to get practice on that as well. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing more constructed play. We're not done with drafting. If you came here from drafting's still going to happen. We're still posting drafting videos of my Bronze to Mythic run. Unfortunately, spoiler, we didn't get all the way to Mythic, but we're going to do it again with the new set. Most likely in December when I have a full month in the new set. We might do some non-Bronze to Mythic drafting just for practice when Foundations releases on November 12th. So with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do my little kickoff here, and then we're going to get the league started. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Modern League run. And again, we're going to be bringing you Boros, but we're going to be doing things a little different as far as the deck that we played last time. So it's still Boros energy. So I want to go ahead and take a look at it. We want to fix some of these. We're not 0-4. We're 0-0 in the league. But this is the deck that we're going to be running. So this is a pretty standard Boros package with your 4 Guided Souls, Ocelot Prides, Amped Raptors, and Ajanis. We have a little bit of spice in here. We added Chained to Rocks instead of a 3rd Static Prison. We'll have 2 Static Prisons, 3 Galvanics, and 3 Bolts. We'll also be running 2 Goblin Bombardments to get that good synergy, start flinging cats when we can. We got a little bit of extra spice here too with Skyclave Apparition. That gives us the ability to exile 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control. And then if Skyclave dies, they just get a XX creature based off of the mana value. We're going to keep those Blood Moons in the main, running 3 Phlages, and of course the 4 One Rings. Really keep the gas on the pedal for us here. The next thing that we'll take a look at is the sideboard. So Graveyard Hate is huge. Lots of graveyard recursion going on nowadays, or there's just good opportunity. So Thraben Charms also work really well with like a Storm deck. After they do a Past in Flames, go ahead and cast that and then blow up their library. It helps really a lot with the Dimmer or Dimir mashup. Then there's also now just straight up like Graveyard Recursion. I just ran one that was running Goryo's Vengeance and doing Atraxa, right? So blowing that up. Wrath Disguise is something new I've been trying out. There's been instances with people running things like Phyrexian Crusader, which is a 2/2 infect with protection from red and black. So having some way to remove that. Also, if I run into an artifact deck, so some of these artifact decks just create constructs, those 0/0 constructs that get +1/+1 for every artifact that you're doing. So you could make like X equals 1 and blow up their entire board. So, and still avoid a lot of your board. Sure, it's going to probably hit, you know, Guided Souls or Ocelot Prides if you have those out there, or a Static Prison if you have those out there, but it can keep a lot of stuff still alive as well. Obsidian Charmaws are going to be for the Eldrazi matchups. We might bump that back up to 4. But for now, we're going to keep that at 3. Have Blood Moons. That's just a little spice that helps a lot. It can help clinch games. Fearfire Foes is going to be for the mirror match. Sometimes if you are running against a Goblin Storm deck where they like to make a bunch of goblins, that can help there too. Meltdown is another nice little spice to put in there. It kind of fits in the same slot as Wrath of Skies, but it's just artifacts specifically. So the only artifact that I run is the One Ring. So as long as that artifacts are less than 3, I can blow up a whole board of artifacts. It's just a 1 of. So we're going to put that in there, try that out. And then we have 3 Damping Spheres. Those are mostly for the Storm decks. And then also the colorless Eldrazi decks is where this is also going to fit in. So this is what we're going to be running for our little league run. So let's go ahead and get our first match in. We're going to pay our 10 tickets here and play our match and see how it goes. So what we are trying to do with this deck is we are testing. So we have 2 RCQ tournaments this weekend, and I'm trying to get my second invite to the regional championships in Q1 of next year. So January to March of next year, there will be 2 events, one in Charlotte and one in Portland. So I'm doing a lot of testing in preparation for this weekend. That's in part why we do these leagues. And it gives me a lot of insight into how the deck is performing. One thing I do have to keep in mind is that this deck, this is a really good starting hand. We're going to keep this, the local meta is going to be a little different than the online meta. Well, a lot different in a lot of cases. Like half of these decks I don't ever see locally. So I do have to keep that in mind, and I'm focused mostly on decks that I see locally and how it's performing. All right, we'll go ahead and do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go ahead and crack it. Get a plains. Play cat. And get the cat train going. All right, yield to end step. All right, what do they got? Crack. Flooded Strand 2. Mirror Match. Is it Mirror Match? Ooh, Steam Vents. It might be a Storm deck. No, it is Jeskai Energy. I do believe. Draw. I think I destroy that. Okay, got his souls, Nice, nice, nice. Main, drop Marsh Flats, crack Marsh Flats. We're going to go ahead and grab Sacred Foundry. Bolt that and get rid of that. Attack. Attack A. Get a little bit of life. Then we get a Guided Souls out there. Since we gain life this turn, or we're gonna gain a cat, and that's also gonna trigger Guided Souls. So we gained a little bit of life that we just lost back. And up to 5 permanents. Nice little swing. Okay, Galvanic. Nice. So I can play Ajani in the hopes of getting Ajani out, and then that would give me 3 energy to swing. So we'll try. We're gonna probably get a spell snare or something. Nope, galvanic discharge. Okay, that's fine. Swing with all the cats. Gain some life, gain more cats. Perfect. Yield to end step. Adawaras. Nice. So there's a little trick you can do there. If I had mana up, I could have killed a cat and flip the Ajani. And then the Ajani isn't technically there to hit because now it moved from being a creature into being a planeswalker. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm at 8. I do have enough now to cast Skyclave though, so if they get a threat down on the board, we can do something about it. Null Drifter. Draw 2 cards. What? That's 7. How? Oh, they evoked it. Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. All right, surveil. We're gonna 1-ring it up if we get another land though. Nope. Guess we're not. Move to attacks. We're gonna swing with everything. Attack with all cats. Get my cat. Don't have City's Blessing yet. We're 1 shy. Yield to next end turn. Flage. There it is. Not my cat. What did they do? Counter target triggered ability or colorless. Oh, nice. That's fun. That's a cool little trick. I think we actually do this. Okay. So now when that dies, it just becomes a 3/3 illusion. Attack with all the cats. Okay. Then they get a 3/3 illusion. Which is much better than them having a flage. So we will take it. Yield to end step. Not another null drifter. Dang. God dang. Okay. Well, that is not what we really want right now. We'll just cast this. Nice. Counterspell. I think we attack with all cats. We get in for 3. And then next turn we get in for 2. So I gotta click so much. This is the annoying thing. I'm like, I'm in the end step. Like, how many steps are in the end step? Multiple is the answer. But stop making me click. I could just yield through this turn. Yield through this turn. Okay, they got a Flage. Are they gonna do the consigned to memory trick again? Ooh, they're taking out cats. They're getting smart. Okay, we got a land. We're gonna crack it. Grab a plains. Counterspell? Oh, no counterspell. Sacred Foundry. Not helpful. I don't need lands now. I need to finish the game. Okay. Yield through this turn. Yield through this turn. If they know the consigned to memory trick, then I mean, they're taking out cats. Okay. Draw. Got souls. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Draw 2 more lands. I think we play this. Do we flage something? Do we flage them? Is the question. Don't have an exert ability. They're just going to gain 3 life every time. The question is now, do I just One Ring again so that they can't attack me? Or do I flage their illusion? Or do I flage them? I think I flaged them. How much mana do I have? I have 5. Access to 5. I guess I could do all of this. So I could do this. And then move to second main. Okay. Ocelot Pride. I was gonna say, what the hell are they casting? Solitude. All right, all right. Oh, it's just straight up exiled. That's always great. And then we can crack that for Sacred Foundry. And then I think we flage still. I think we target them. And then we gain 3. We gained health, so we get a cat. Now we have some cats. Okay, Flage, you're gonna kill Ocelot, of course. We'll block 1 here. And then we need some gas. Give us some gas. Draw. That is not gas. Draw 3. It's on you, bud. It's on you. Come on, Flidge. Okay. I think we play the Flooded Strand. You got a counterspell in there? Force a negation. Nice. I think we keep the cat up. Just in case. No attacks. And then cast another ring. Colorless spell. Nice. This one's going to be painful. I think. Is my mountain gone? I have a mountain. Could have swore there was a mountain. I think that's lethal. Yeah, it didn't matter. Didn't matter. Okay, Jeskai energy, eh? Maybe steal a win with that. And then we grab the 2 Wrath of the Skies. Keep the chain to rocks. What do we need to trim? 3. We can drop a Ocelot Pride. Maybe an Ajani. Into 1 ring. I mean, actually those are so good. We'll drop to Brampter. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. See how that goes. What are we getting beeped at by? Okay, 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 okay. It's a one lander, but we'll see. I don't know how I feel. Like, even Jeskai energy doesn't use a ton of the energy. You know what I mean? Main, Arid Mesa. Go ahead and get this out here. You got 1 land, you got to give yourself access to both colors. Unless they force of negation. All right, we're going to go ahead and yield through this turn, go into the next turn. What do we got? Hey, we got a land. That's what we need. Are we going to play both, though? I don't think we are. So, move to combat. They'll take 1. Second main. Get a cat. Trigger a Johnny or a Guide of Souls. Get another cat. Get some health back. That was helpful. Okay, so we have Lightning Bolt and Galvanic Discharge. Still expecting Guide of Souls to make an appearance here. Or not Guide of Souls, Blood Moon. Blood Moon to make an appearance here. Pyroclasm, eh? Strong, strong. Let's go ahead and crack this. Go get a plains. I think we just get Goblin Bombardment out there. Yield through this turn. Yield until next end step. And then we'll crack our Arid Mesa. I think we crack it for our Sacred. Yes. Get rid of this. This game loves giving me lands. Have I told you? Have I told you how much this game loves giving me lands? Yield to end step. We'll crack the Arid Mesa. Okay. Does 3 damage. Yep, that's fine. Really like a way. Okay, yeah, that's a good way to go about it. Put this guy out there. Capture that. And we're good. Now it just becomes a 3/3. It loses all of its stuff. All of its crazy abilities. We'll crack this. Go get an elegant parlor. Show me a land. Show me a land. Stop giving me frickin' land. Oh my God. Stop. They have the ability to flash in something. We're just gonna hold. We're gonna hold. I said yield through end step. This game sometimes. Galvanic discharge. Oh, they got a 3/3 illusionist. Maybe wait for them to play a couple things and then Wrath of Skies? I don't know. They're gonna beat me up with my own illusionist. Oh, jeez. How did my life get so low? Yep, we're getting rid of that. And yield to the turn. Love getting mana screwed here. Yield to the turn. They're just sitting on 4 counter spells. Like, that's all they're doing. Let's get another land. Oh, that feels so good. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. I just love bathing in all these plains and elegant parlors. Are they going to attack? Then I'm going to have to Galvanic Discharge. Get rid of that. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. How many lands in a row is that? 5? 4? There are other cards in this deck. I swear. I didn't put a bunch of lands in there. They're just sitting on a bunch of counter spells. So they're just waiting for me to play something. Oh yay, a non-land. It's not very useful. Oh my gosh. Yep, take the 3. I can't get anything. Well, 2 static prisons. We'll just try. Try 1. Okay. Try 2. this is great. Mana value less than. You get X. So we need a white. Oh, cancel. Done. It'll give me 5. Okay. Well, I just burned 3 of their counter spells. They're gonna swing on me for 3. Do they have a bolt? Finish her out. Nice. Okay. No. No. Okay. No. 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 How many times do I have to say no? Hey, we got it on the board. Into a mountain. Hey. Hey, we're recovering. Maybe. We'll see. It's gonna be steep. It's gonna be steep. We're getting into the spice of the deck after seeing so many freaking lands. Okay, we got another One Ring. That's what matters. Okay. Oh, we're still in the draw phase. Oh, stupid game. Okay. Playing a Johnny. Spell Snare. There it is. Yield to this turn. Yield until next end step. We're holding in there. 1 health. We're holding it. Hold. Prismatic Ending. What did they exile? Oh, my thing. Nice. Yep. Do one of these. Oh my gosh, we're in the draw step again. This goddamn game. Make me click OK one more time. Okay. Get a cat. Now, move to second main. Now we sacrifice this. Choose any target. We're going to choose this target. Sacrifice creature. Okay. Yes. Okay. We're going to create a cat. Kill this. Solid. We now have an engine for making cats. What are they going to top deck? Something for 7. Interesting. Annihilator 1 with flying. Annihilator 1. That is not useful. I mean, I'm going to die anyways. I might as well get... Actually, no, I'm not. So we do this. Create a cap. Do 2. Choose any target. Sacrifice creature. Choose a target. Sacrifice creature. Saved it. Absolutely saved it. We're just hanging on. We're hanging on with 1 life. We're just hanging on in there. I don't know what's going on. What do you got now? Oh. Oh. Oh, no, not another land. Oh, no. Concede game. Oh, they got me. All right. It was a little closer. We can play another league match. I think we have time for maybe 1 more if we're quick about it. If we are quick about it. There we go. That's the kind of speed we need. I lost a die roll, right? Oh, we got the same. We got the same, and then I lost. Interesting. Yeah, we'll keep this. Why not? It feels good. Got the shivers. Speaking of shivers, drink my coffee. It'll give us, I mean, it'll give us a line to play everything. We have 3 lands. We have a turn 1 drop. We're going to go windswept into a plains. Maybe we'll get another fetch land or sack land or whatever. Okay. All right. All right. And now we got a turn 2 drop. Sack that. Get a plains. Tap that. Get a Guide of Souls. They're going to sack theirs. What are they going to grab? Surveil. Nice. They're doing an awful lot of thinking. Okay. End step. Draw. Nice. Crack that. Go get a plains. I think we swing. Attack with all creatures. Get my 1 in. All right, sorry about that. Everybody is seeing ads. If you're seeing an ad, apologies. If you're not seeing an ad, thank you. That means you're either subscribed or you're a turbo member. Counterspell. Spell snare. Ooh, just straight up counterspell. Nice. So there was at MagicCon, there was some pretty sweet counterspells that had Doctor Strange on them. I literally sold every card that I got when I was there. I was just like, I'm not keeping anything. So I sold everything. But I thought that was pretty cool. The Doctor Strange counterspells. Target player can't cast spells this turn. Did they kick it? Draw, main. I can't cast a spell this turn. We're going to go ahead and surveil. Yeah, we're going to put that on top of the library. We'll move to combat. Attack. Get our 1 in. That was a weird time to, like, not allow me to cast spells. Are they going to exert something? Full tap, 1 ring. Nice. Go ahead and get a land. So this is a Jeskai energy with a 1 ring. Draw. Main. Oh, ow, my ribs. My ribs. They're tapped out, so perfect time to get the 1 ring out. Or that out. And then we'll do this. Get my Ocelot Pride? Huh? 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 Get some health back. Oh, I gotta sack. Gotta sack my cat. Not my cat. Oh yeah, they have the 1 ring. My bad. Whoops. Yield to next end step. Tap him for 2 more. And they get a mountain. I hope you wanted a mountain, because you got a mountain. Main. Do I cast my own? I think I cast my own. Now they could have Force of Negation. Attack. Get my 1 in. Tap. Let's see what we got. We got a mountain. I always think it's funny when like your opponent plays along in IRL and then Blood Moon's out and they play something that's clearly not a mountain. They're like, and we got a mountain. I got 7 cards in hand. That's crazy. I mean, I'm about to have 6, so... And they get a mountain. I hope they wanted all those mountains. Upkeep, draw. Let's go ahead and do our own one ring. Getting some gas over here. Get another mountain. Do I bolt? I think I just bolt them. Actually. I'm gonna pay 0. And then go to combat. Attack with all. And now we have enough juice. Give it a couple counters. Unless they have another like solitude. There it is. There it is. All right, it made me exile my card. And then I think I just bolt them. Actually, we'll just do this. We can bolt next turn. Hit him with a flage. We'll gain 3 life. Okay, 1 ring. Are they gonna tap it? They're down to 5. Okay, another mountain. Are they gonna play another ring? They're probably gonna play another ring. Yep. Yep. Called it. So they're impervious for a turn. Unless I get a... something another. Draw. What do we get? Amped Raptor. Nice. Tap this. Let's get 3 more. Very nice. Get a mountain out there. What happens if I static prison? I don't need a static prison. I can static prison there 1 ring. We'll do a mountain. This is a little bit of risk it for the biscuit here. Blood Moon. Sure. An insurance policy? Why not? Oh, there goes a force of negation. That's funny. They did not like that insurance policy. Okay, they're going to take 1 from the ring. Can I escape Flage? Not yet. Oh, they have another 1 ring. Very nice. All right, they're going to take damage from the 1 ring. I'm going to take damage from the 1 ring. Upkeep, draw, got a plains. Nice. Force of negation. Oh, no. Okay, okay, okay. Do an Amped Raptor. Get some energy. and a Johnny. Got more life. Yep, we like all the life we're gaining back. I think we hold. Yield to end step. I definitely clicked it. I don't know why it's not doing it. So they're going to take one. All right. All right. Blood Moon did some work. So we'll throw Blood Moon back in there. Now, they do have their own One Ring. So Fear Fire Foes could come in handy. Do we specifically sideboard in Thraben Charms for their Phlagas? Don't think we do. Cut an Ocelot. I think I keep an Amped Raptor. Drop a One Ring. And a Galvanic. Submit deck. All right. So Fear Fire Foes is definitely in there because of ring deck. So you gotta bring it in. You gotta bring it in. Sure. Yeah. That feels good. Okay, draw. What do we got? An Amped Raptor. Play that. Yield through this turn. Yield until end step. Crack this. Go give me a plains. Nice. I guess I just grab a mountain. Get some energy. Oh, what was revealed? Flage. Okay. Can't play it. That's sad. Oh my god, the amount of times you have to hit okay. Yielding through this turn. I gotta sneeze. No, not my raptor. That was a good sneeze. Yield through this turn. Now hopefully I don't have to click anything. So they're gonna have a counterspell if they're not playing anything. Kicker can't cast any spells this turn. Okay. Then we'll yield through this turn. If I can't do that. If I can't cast any spells, we'll just yield through this turn. They're going to do this into their One Ring. That's where my money is. I can't cast anything this turn, and so the next turn, they cast One Ring. That's my bet. Why didn't anybody let me know I was shrimping? Just like slowly hunching over. Yield until end step. Let them crack all their stuff. One Ring. Called it. Then we're going to crack this. 4 planes. Draw. Main. Blood Moon. Okay. We get a Sacred Foundry out there. Oh my god. It's the freaking end step. So they do have access to 1 blue. So spells, counter spells out. I think Spell Snare's still in. Spell Pierce is still in. Look at all these lands. What am I going to do with all of these? Force of Negation. What is white and blue? Leyline Binding. Okay. That's fine. Tricky. Very tricky. Oh, I already played a land for turn. Yield through this turn. Jesus. Yield through this turn. They just got all the tools over there. Well, little do they know. I have all the lands. They have all the tools. I have all the lands. So we'll see what they do. Oh, we're just gonna sit on 7 counter spells. Oh, can't cast anything this turn. Good, because I didn't want to anyways. If it's another fucking land, I'm losing it. I surveil a land. Okay. We'll put that on top of the library. That's fine. I bet you they're going to counterspell it out, but... Oh my god. I can't wait till we're just playing exclusively on Arena. The amount of clicks drives me nuts. We get 4 cards, eh? Did they get their other One Ring? Otherwise, they're taking 4 damage. Okay, they got their other One Ring. What's their hope for threats, though? Clean up. They got to discard. Okay. Got a plains. Okay, enters target instant or sorcery in your graveyard, gains flashback till end of turn. I don't have anything I can cast on instant speed, so. Are they going to cast it before my main? Okay, cast with flashback. Nice. Can't cast anything in this turn. Yield through this turn. Yield until end step. I mean, we're just going to Ganjo it. Oh, I have an Arid Mesa just chilling here. Okay. I mean, they got all the tools, so do what you're going to do. We'll go ahead and crack that. Elegant Parlor. Goblin Bombardment. Put it in your graveyard. I need threats. Lol. Can't cast any spells this turn. Okay. We're going to do damage to themselves. Okay, that's on the stack. Do some damage to that. 3, plus I'm going to take 6. Yield through this turn. How many Aurim's chance do you think they have? Oh, tricky. Turned it to their hand. I don't know if I would change anything. I guess they're playing around the Blood Moon. So maybe putting in Thraben Charms. Maybe bump one of these out, put one ring back in. Yeah, they're playing around one moon. Or Blood Moon. Oh my god. Well, at least we have Thraben Charm. This game sometimes, you know? Chino? Crack. Control Z. And then yield through this turn. Okay, let's do it. There's nothing I can do. Another Arid Mesa. Crack for plains. Move to second main. Cast my Johnny. Oh, it made it. I thought they were going to do something to it. Pay. Oh. What are they going to pay? Oh, galvanic discharge. Oh. Still got a cat out there. What are you going to do about it? Yield through this turn. Upkeep, draw. Love it. Love all the lands. Oh my god. Put into your graveyard. Spamming the 1 key. Okay. Yield through this turn. So many things can be done on the end step. It's not really the end step. It's like the halfway mark. Bueller. I'm really hoping we can get this done in the next few minutes here. This guy is just taking his time. Draw, main. We'll put Windswept Heath out there. Attack. Get the 2 in. Let's try it. Counterspell? Just straight counterspell? Yep, called it. Cool. Still goes in the graveyard, which is fine. Now we can escape it. Yield until end step. We got to crack the Windswept Heath. For the 1 ring. That's fine. Crack this. We'll just do a regular Sacred Foundry. No. It gives me 2 red. So I can escape if I need to. That's funny. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to make this happen. Okay. So we're going to go attack for 2. Doesn't matter. And then we're going to cast for 1, target creature. Done. X is 0. Okay. Are they gonna... They could Force of Negation it. Okay. We're gonna cast this. Choose itself. I gain 3 life. And now we have a Flage on the board. Also, why didn't that work? I cast... Damage can't be prevented this turn. I should have been able to Flage them. It doesn't make you untargetable. A protection from everything. So protection from everything means that it's not targetable. Not my cat. Not my Flage. All my stuff. Draw. Give me a ring or something. Can't cast spells this turn. That's fine. Alright, we'll cast Elegant Parlor. Put it in my graveyard. Why are they trying to give me so many lands? Yield through this turn. I'm going to... Force negation, or they could counterspell. That's fine. Okay. Got rid of their graveyard. I'm just trying to pump shit into my graveyard now so I can cast my own Flage. Do they have another ring? They probably have another ring at this point with this many cards in hand. Skyclave Apparition. Play land. Nope. Move on to second main. Counterspell. 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 Or consigned to memory. Triggered ability? Counter triggered ability? Maybe. Leyline Binding. Alright, still dead 3. So I could grab Leyline Binding. They're going to take 1 more from Arid Mesa. And then they're going to take 3 from the ring. So they're going to be at 5. They'll be at 5. Hey, Retired Megas. This isn't really anything you can do, just a general campaign, but man, I hate how it doesn't have integration with Untap for the overlay. Having to recognize cards by artwork is something my old eyes and brain struggle with. Yeah, I wondered, like, if I can make things bigger. Can I make things bigger? I mean, not really. Not really. Yeah, I was hoping I could make them bigger for you. Maybe. Maybe. Card size. Hey. I mean, it's as big as they get. Another Orum's Chan, eh? Oh, can't cast anything. It's all good. Don't worry about it too much. I still recognize most of the artwork. Yeah, if you ever need me to click on something, just let me know. What all did they get rid of? Do they have another Orum's Chant? They gotta have another Orum's Chant. You mother. You may copy the exiled card if you do. What? Orum's Chant entered the exiled zone. All right, they're just gonna stop me from playing anything this turn too. This turn as well. All right, I'll play a land, get an energy counter, and then yield through the turn. Back to lurk mode and being, yeah, fair. Spreadsheet crew. I like that little emote. Is that from Deadly? That's great. I need to come up with my own spreadsheet. Are they gonna do another Orums? Oh my god. Where's this Isochron Scepter? Oh, this is fun. Can they just infinitely stop me from doing something? Okay. Target creature enchantment to its owner's hand, draw a card. Where is Isochron Scepter? I don't understand. Is that one of their lands? Yeah, they cast Orum's Chant. Okay, well. Can they just like infinitely do this? You may copy the exile if you do. Oh, they can. I'm locked out. I'm just locked out, I think. So every turn, they're going to cast Orum's Chant. And then I can only cast spells as sorceries. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm locked out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. So, Orum's Chant. Target player can't cast spells this turn. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think that's it. Because Teferi makes it so I can only cast spells as if they're sorceries, so I can't even do an instant speed anything. It's not like I have an instant speed artifact removal anyways. And then they're just gonna... Alright, that's game. Unfortunate. We are 2 losses with this deck. And it is time for me to go. So we are going to cut. And we're going to pick up that playthrough tomorrow, testing out more of this deck. I appreciate every one of you hanging out with me, all of those that hung around through the raid. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider following if you are on Twitch, or subscribe if you are on YouTube. It is much appreciated. We are trying to grow this channel. We do stream every Monday through Friday, usually around 6, 7 a.m. to 10 or 11 a.m. Eastern time. So we are the Spreadsheet crew, hanging out, playing Magic the Gathering, documenting my journey as I try to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So if you want to see that content, want to follow along in the journey, go ahead, check out my YouTube channel. You can use !YouTube or website, and you can see all of my links there. But until next time, we'll catch you all at the table.